Smith about getting divorced. His divorce from Cherie was very traumatic for him. He talks about this in his book.
You a whole nother Will Smith right now. Listen, look, we are Black at it again. How's everybody doing? My name is James.
You're a great Latino.
Why?
Let me find out, because we got our arms out today, that we got another voice.
Who that is?
Hey,
Why
y'all,
you whispering
it's
to the people?
Auntie
This ain't a
Mia.
Yin Yang twin song.
Ha.
And then, of course, we have
Aisha. Hi, guys.
you guys. Welcome, Aisha.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm not
So
gonna.
excited.
I'm not gonna claim her to anybody particularly, but what I am gonna say is that if she wants to put this horrible news out about herself in relationship, I'll let her do that herself.
Oh boy.
I may or may not be your sister.
She may or may not be.
Let's just interview her. How do you cope? How do you deal?
Why
Why is he
did
like
you let
this?
him
I
live?
love margaritas. No salt, old salt.
She only 6-year-old with a margarita at the sandbox because her brother is just wild. Like, girl, you have no idea. Just go down the slide and shut up. But we are Black at it again, doing it another week. Hopefully you guys have seen all of our episodes. Please go back and check those
They're
out. Follow
so
us
good.
on all social media. Make sure that you just love us a little bit. And you know what's funny? We're not even recording on this camera.
That's hilarious.
We do it all over again, so it's great.
Are we recording on that camera?
Oh, then we got. Okay.
All right, and then this one. What is this?
So I was recording.
I'm like, oh man, that was so
Good.
good.
That was like-
Now we're gonna
We are Black at it again. Again.
We're here.
Again. We are Black at it again. My name is James Mace.
You're a great Latino.
What's up, y'all? It's Auntie Mia.
Aisha.
Everybody, welcome Aisha to the show.
Yay!
Excited.
We put a call out. We put a call out a few weeks ago. If you want to be on, come in and join the conversation and be a part of what we have going on here at Mallblack. We wanted to invite you in and just do it. Let's see your perspective. You don't have to type in the comment section. You can actually have a voice. And we appreciate Aisha. She's a long watcher of the show. She watched us last season. She ain't seen none of the episodes this season because we have been hiding them from her.
We have.
Because we don't want her to like her brother,
Oh,
who is Uric. You can see in their
Bless her
tone
soul.
Oh wow.
that they didn't get a lot of sun.
Bless her soul. We just gonna interview Aisha. How? Why is he like this?
I need to know, man.
How do you cope? How
I
do
need
you
to know
deal?
why is he?
Then why?
Why is he like that?
Well, 2 words. Green eyes.
He's green eyes.
I mean, I
That's what it is.
mean, if the camera, can you zoom? But
Yeah.
no, don't do that.
Zoom into your
Lord,
eyes.
It's just,
No homo.
yeah.
But anyway,
You're right.
okay. So this week, I think we're just gonna put it out there. I want to talk about this. My mind is telling me no,
But my body.
but the internet is saying we have to talk about
We got it.
Robert.
Aura.
So let me pose this question.
Hells.
I pose this question to the group. Can you differentiate Robert from R. Kelly? Robert is the one that had a business credit at Home Depot and was buying everybody cages and chains. R. Kelly
That part.
is the one that was in the studio writing all these songs. Aura was the one who was at McDonald's
That.
shopping for Happy Meals and people who buy them. And R. Kelly did the remix to Ignition. Can you separate the two?
I'm gonna say yes.
You can separate the two.
I can.
Okay. All right. Explain.
Okay, so we are not necessarily our body of work. The music and the person, the persona, right, is different. And I think that you can appreciate qualities that somebody has. You can appreciate something they do without necessarily liking the person. You
They say
can't-
Hitler was a fire painter, so.
And you know what? That's true. No, for real. But like in
It's just
people,
true. They say
in
that.
one of my classes that I was taking, we talked about just that. We talked about him as an example of a dynamic leader. And some people really had a fit, right? Like people right in the administration and everything. But if you look at just just that, the ability to sway a people and the influence that he had, right?
Definitely,
when you're
definitely has some pull.
isolating just a specific thing, just like if you're isolating the fact that R. Kelly was a amazing and phenomenal songwriter, which brings me to my other point. R. Kelly penned a lot of hits, and we're not just talking about the ones he had for him, but nobody is canceling all of the songs that R. Kelly wrote. They just canceling the ones that he sang.
Now, wait, Lady Gaga took the song that they did together off of
She did.
all song platforms. And that one even has some very questionable lyrics in it too. It's very controlling. Who would have known? And then there were a couple other artists, but I mean, yeah, there are plenty of songs out there that you can listen to. You can't get through a lot of 90s R&B without touching something that R. Kelly had his hand on. I mean,
No pun intended.
it's a lot of that can go around.
Right.
In this whole conversation. He also he got writer's credits on Drake's new album.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, the song Sue or something like that, TSU.
Wow. I didn't know
I
that.
have to re-listen
So
to
he's
it.
still making some money,
And
and it's
still,
all going on his books.
And Aisha, you made up a point off camera when you were saying about his record sales and stuff like that, right?
Yes. So, I totally get separating the music. His music is amazing, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When his music comes on, I'm like,
Right, you just
and then I'm like,
Right.
You got to pull back a little bit, right? You got to be like, oh, well, do I really want to do this?
yeah, it won't
Right.
be on my bedroom playlist anymore though.
Right.
It feels different.
Yeah, but his money does go to, well, not now. He's in jail, so I feel a little bit better.
His money is going to ramen now.
It's going to books.
Ramen.
But before, it enabled him to continue his sex trafficking ways.
That's a good
And
point.
some people may believe it or may not, but there's video.
There's video.
There
is. Yeah. Well, we can't put that clip up. Lord
Yeah.
knows.
But
I mean, my personal opinion, I mean, it's just ironic. He went from Kales to now jail.
That's it.
But putting that aside, that wasn't. This is it. Had to get that out there. I was holding that all week.
That's the one.
That's besides the point. Let's focus.
You prepared that?
I did. No, I'm kidding. I really did. I'm almost
warmed
off
up
the
in
top
the car.
freestyle.
It was like, all right, how we gonna say
Cypher.
this?
Up in the car.
Kill. No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Right.
I can't do it like that.
Jails. Anyway, moving on. My time now. Thank you. You can't like they said. You can't take away from the music. It's hard, instinctually when a song plays, you're gonna move and stuff, and it's still great music. I mean, there's a lot of weirdos out there that make hits. I mean, Michael Jackson. We all know his story, but when you play Billie Jean, you already know what time
that
it
Mike
is.
story though?
I wasn't there. I think he had
Good
a
answer,
rough.
I guess. Did you want to be?
I mean, Michael was like my idol growing up. From
I'd
a
have went to
music
the house too.
standpoint.
I'd have just ran.
Me too.
My uncles told me, hey, somebody get to you next week, boy, you just run.
Right, me
Start
too.
screaming.
But you know how the media, can switch things up, and you never know. I mean, obviously he was very troubled, and
Yeah.
Joe Jackson and all.
I just don't know if I believe Mike, the
Yeah.
Mike story more than I believe the
Kelly?
R. Kelly story.
With this video.
And then
Yeah,
and
there's
then
video.
Proof.
I mean, it's. I mean, like I said, he's in jail now, right? But the idea of just canceling all his music, and like Mia was saying, he's written so many songs. Like,
So many
if
things.
you were to cancel everything that he has touched, there'd be
the
nothing.
whole 90s is gone.
Yeah, there'd be nothing. And I'm not getting rid of it.
All you babies walking around here,
Right.
R. Kelly your
Right,
life.
the New Jack Swing
That.
era. What?
Yeah.
No. So
Yes.
I mean, good music is good music.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
And Aisha brings up a good point where she was saying it's on video, because this is how I just was having this conversation with somebody. This is how I look at it, right? He is one of a million. I don't know who has seen.
I appreciate the Aaliyah reference. by
The
the way.
Respect, always. I don't know how many of us have seen the Respect
like, it was
movie,
too
right?
soon. Too
Right,
soon.
too soon.
Oh, my bad. I just.
I don't know how many of us have seen the Respect movie, right? But
Respect. What's the respect?
that's the movie about Aretha Franklin.
Oh no, I haven't
So-
seen it. You
I
told me it
haven't
was
seen
garbage.
It wasn't that good to me.
So I
But
didn't
the
see it.
story is the story, right? She was raped when she was 12
Oh,
by somebody that was in the music industry. She had her first baby, I think, when she was 12.
wow.
Yikes.
And it was by somebody that was in the music industry with her. There
do
are
the same
several other of our pioneering, like 50s, like Motown women who have that same story. There are some other
It probably was tough for women, obviously, back in that time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we don't cancel them. We only cancel, and I mean sometimes people are going back, but if we do that, like, it's almost to me unfair, right? With cancel culture in this day and age, because the only reason that these people are being scrutinized is because they got caught.
Well,
but there's more that don't get caught. It's still the culture of the industry. It's still, he not the only one. Like, I promise you, he not the only one.
My question is it cancellation? Like, are we canceling R. Kelly, or are we just disassociating ourselves with him, right? Because I can't separate the two. I can't listen to the music the same way that I look at the, like, I seems like you're ready. Sounds like a boogeyman singing now. It sounds like your body's calling me. There are certain lines in there and so on and so forth. Like, all of it, I can no longer. It's like, you know how they say once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah,
I can't.
And that is true.
Unhear it.
And I'm saying I can separate the two, but personally, my choice, I don't.
He got jams.
But I still might step in the name of love. Like, honestly.
The black weddings are
that's
ruined
my favorite
from now
one.
on.
You know what?
But I think it's a personal choice. I think what I'm trying to say is you should not condemn somebody if they still like R. Kelly songs and say that they support rapists.
I don't. I met some people from Chicago this week, and I say, like, how is Chicago, running with this? Because in the terms of, like, music, that is a Chicago legend.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. That man loved Chicago, and Chicago apparently just makes crazy people. But we talk about Florida a lot. We don't give Chicago the credit that they deserve for creating the yo-yos. Anyway, they said that they could. They looked at it differently. They said his music was his music, and I can't give up the remix to Ignition, Hot and Fresh Out the Kitchen, because on that song, Mama rolled her body and had everybody in the place wishing. It was weird. Shit, they can't let go of that song. They can't let go.
I appreciate that.
They literally said Robert did all those things. R. Kelly did not.
You know what? To be fair, I feel like I'm being slightly, and I'll pass it on to you. I'm being slightly hypocritical because remember that whole situation with Tank when he went on air saying that, if a guy was to perform oral sex once, he's not gay. He's just experimenting. It's not a big deal. Since that interview, and he said, if he takes. When I hear him play, that's the first thing I think of, and I don't have the same. His music is just.
You can be tainted, right?
Yeah.
You can be tainted and be like, I can't.
It's like, ooh, because you don't believe it now. He's talking about giving a pass. So it's. I'm being a little hypocritical, but R. Kelly, I don't know.
This is how I feel.
How do you feel?
I honestly understand, and you should give people a pass if you want to support it or not. The issue that I have is that our own community, the minute you bring him up, I support him. They support him. And what he has done, black women are nationwide, worldwide, are the most unbelieved when it comes to being molested or raped. So when another black woman, two black women I talked to, one was from Chicago, so I just support him. Now, just be careful when you say you support him, and they both had children, because if you're supporting him, that means you support what he has done to your brothers and sisters, and that's where I have the issue.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I hear his music, and I'm like, oh, and it has lost something for me because there's video. It's not the media. There's all the media and their parents.
Okay. Let me speak to the video. Right. The video came out in Lord Jesus have mercy. Right. Whatever year that was. Everybody saw it. It was in every barbershop. First of all y'all go to jail for
real.
But everybody saw that video, right? Our eyes glimpsed it. We know what we would be looking at if we saw an image of it, right? So I'm not saying how long you watched it.
He's like, I watched the whole thing twice. He's like, and I just.
What I am saying is that you would recognize it. Anyway, when that video came out, after that, the Chocolate Factory came out. So Initially came out after that. We knew about that video. We knew that it was a real life thing that happened, and we was like, Hot and Fresh. I throw you. We was there.
That's true.
For the whole double Chocolate Factory.
You know what? That's true.
The Negro did a song about a movie bringing kids to a chocolate factory.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna be honest.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I know.
Oh my God! And I didn't
After
put
that,
that together.
He was blatant with it. R. Kelly was blatant.
I didn't get it. I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
Man, oh man!
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that's why it was called a chocolate factory.
He was called the Pied Piper.
I did know that one.
But I didn't know it was for children.
The Chocolate Factory?
Well,
it wasn't.
well,
now the album wasn't,
the
but
chocolate, like skin.
right, but like think of
skin.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So it was Kelly and the Chocolate Factory,
Did not get that.
and he was giving out way too many sweets.
Like,
Anyway,
call Atlanta Chocolate City. Like I just thought.
Me too.
Like,
I think that's.
No, he was blatant with it.
So that, but see, that's
he had
on purpose.
he called
Subconscious.
he had an album named
Supporting
12.
that and don't even know. See, you should have let us know, James.
He had an album named 12.
But it. That's what they do. They have you.
You know what they
supported
say?
and you don't
Hindsight
even
is
know.
2020.
Yeah, I didn't
but-
know. I thought of
That's
something totally
terrible.
different.
It was
I had
blatant,
no,
yo.
I had no
Wow.
idea.
R. Kelly was out here just, and we was just rocking along with it.
Right.
We was like,
Yeah.
yes!
Right.
First of all, to this day, my daughter and I can sing every word of the 12 chapters of Trapped in the Closet. We're just having an R. Kelly funeral, y'all. Don't mind us.
Right. That's exactly what it is,
We need a
right?
support group now.
We lost one, man. We might have win some. We lost one
Yeah.
in this one,
It be
man.
like that sometimes.
But it's so weird, like when we're talking about the comparisons between him and Michael. Like, so the weirdest thing about this whole week was Bill Cosby comes out and says, you know, he got railroaded and he just want to advocate for all the. Listen, this is what I need black women to understand.
Tell me.
Bill Cosby was not exonerated. He got out because of the willingness and the hunger to get Bill Cosby that was displayed by the DA's office. So they broke some rules. So dude got out on a technicality. He did not get out.
Yeah, he's not necessarily found innocent.
Yeah, and so the thing with that, he needs to go somewhere. Honestly, when he got exonerated, I said to my husband, I said, "Oh man, he out of jail. R. Kelly about to do his whole bid because if we didn't get Bill Cosby, we for sure gonna get you, bro."
That's what happened.
And he got more money than you, so
Right.
you about to get your years, his years. That's just how it works.
You're killing me with it.
We want to.
That was spot on, bro.
That was good, Doc.
You got it. It's
Sometimes you
weird
gotta,
that you could do a spot on R. Kelly impression, but you got it.
right.
You got it.
Gotta
So
keep,
good.
gotta keep
So
shooting.
we want to
Gotta
know
keep
what you
shooting.
guys think, man. How y'all feel about it? Can you take Robert and keep R. Kelly? Or is it all in one box for you? It's a bad thing. Can't say in a box. Probably where he kept people.
Right.
Let us know how you feel about it. Let us know what you think. It's just odd, man. It's like, God bless him, because he gonna need some prayer
For sure.
and all of the above. So yeah, that's it. Let's go for the next. Go to the next.
That was so good, Yurick.
Thank you.
I want you guys to remember this, that we support black businesses. And our best way we can do it is by featuring you on our show.
Absolutely. And even if you are camera shy, maybe interviewing is not your thing, next week when you join us, I'm going to start our Black Buy of the Week. And if you guys have seen anything about season 1, you know I love to shop and I love to shop black. So maybe you can't do the interview or maybe that's not your thing. We still want to be there for you. We still want to support you. So send us your products and we pay for it. We not those people that ask for it for free. Send me your commercials, send me your sales.
Yeah.
And we would love to pull your products out of our Black Buy of the Week bag.
Nah, we're all about helping the next person. So to piggyback on what they're saying, please hit us up. Forget about that camera shy. You sell on the product that could be a positive influence in the world. Get your behind on camera. I'm just going to say, let us interview you. Let us market your product. Let's work together and let's improve the world. Okay, so forget all that shyness. You need to email us. We got on IG, we're on Facebook. James is on OnlyFans. You got this whole different conversation, but come on.
We all got our lives.
This season.
We all got our lives.
We are keep going, keep growing. We're in a mindset. Let's do this together. So hit us up. Let's do this.
We love to support you. And what we need is your information. We need to know, where should we go and buy? What products do we need? What products are we trying to promote? Well, this is where you come in. I need you to reach out to us. Hit us up in our email. Hit us up on our social media. Direct message us. Let us know what we can do, because we want to support you. And we need your websites. We need your commercials. We want to feature you on this show. We thank you, and we cannot wait to support your business.